Hey guys, welcome back. Yesterday we made a video where we were buying some games at Walmart, and I promised you that I would make a video showing you what they're like and letting you know our opinion on them. This is that video. If for some reason you missed yesterday's video, shame on you, but we got these two games. We got Dragon Snacks, which was Clark's pick, and my pick was Monopoly Junior Electronic Banking Edition. So we played both of these last night, and which one's your favorite, dude?
I like Monopoly and this. I like both.
You like both of them. I'd say my favorite is probably Monopoly, but this one is really cute, and Clarkman wanted to do a demo of this for you. Let's turn it this way a little bit so they can see it. Okay.
Abracadragon, show me your treasure.
You say Abracadragon, show me your treasures, and you wave your hand in front of it. Watch them work.
Abracadragon, show me your treasures. It's not doing anything.
What are you doing? It worked last night. Don't you be difficult. Turn them off and turn them back on. People are like, yep, not buying Dragon Snacks, but I'm telling you, this is really cool when it actually works.
Abracadragon, show me your treasure.
Let's let him sit for just a second. Let him figure his life out here, and then we'll get him going. It's so embarrassing.
What's happening?
I'm now changing my opinion to Monopoly Junior way better than Dragon Snacks, but we will get this working and I will show it to you. I didn't want it to come to this, Mr. Dragon or Mrs. Dragon, but this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna take one of the batteries out. I'm gonna put that battery back in. Are we good now?
Abracadragon.
Let's take all the stuff out of them once. These are all the treasures, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Let me look it up in the manual. We'll find out what a flashing nose means. And why he's making all these crazy sounds. There's the instructions. If the belly does not light up, reset the dragon by completely opening the mouth and closing it again. Completely opening the mouth. I don't think it gets any more open than that, right? Are you getting as frustrated as I am with this guy?
Let's play Monopoly.
Should we?
Yeah.
I don't like to quit on things.
Yeah, we give up that.
No, I don't want to give up. I want him to work. Clark's going to give you a tour of Monopoly while I try to figure this dude out.
When you get here, you go to jail right up there.
Wow.
And here's the pay thing. Here's those guys.
Look at this. Okay, that's not working, man.
Too close.
You're way too close there.
That's the whole thing of Monopoly.
Clark!
Yay!
Yes! For some reason he's working. We got to show this while it still works. So we're putting all the treasure in there. I'll move it over here so you guys can see.
I'm not filming.
Here, how about I take over the filming now? Okay. Put that one in there too. Okay. Oh, sorry, I just shut your finger in there. I was too excited that we got him working. Okay, just set him down. Set him down. Okay. Go ahead and try it once.
Abracadragon, show me your treasures. Abracadragon.
What in the world? Oh, I should have shown it there in that 1 second we actually had him working. I'm telling you guys, this video was supposed to go a lot easier than this. It was supposed to just be like, hey, these are the games that we got, and this is what we think of them. It wasn't supposed to be, let's try to get the dragon to work with us for half an hour. But it's kind of turned into that.
All right, Dad.
Maybe flip them upside down. Yes, okay. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to close the blinds here, just so it's a little bit darker, because we got a lot of light coming in. It shut off? Abracadragon, show us your treasure. Okay, so you look inside here. You study where all these treasures are. They're all kinds of different colors. You got red, yellow, blue, and then his nose lights up a certain color. Like right now it's red, and Clark has to pick out a red one.
No, now I have to pick a yellow one.
A red one. It was red.
No, it was yellow.
Are you sure?
It was yellow.
I'm pretty sure it was red. You just picked a green. Cheater.
Yeah,
Okay, we're going to show him how it is, like, for real here. Okay, so you say, Abracadragon, show me your treasure. And then you look inside, and you're like, okay, I see red, I see green, blue, one down there. Okay, so I got a red. That's clearly red. So I open this up, and then I try to pick a red one out, which I was paying more attention to this than I was the actual color.
That's wrong.
I got a green one. So I have to put that back. And now it's Clark's turn.
Abracadragon. Abracadragon, show me your treasure.
Okay, so study that, guys. See the colors in there. And then, what is that, green?
Yeah.
So you had to find a green one in there. First person to get 3 wins. And you just keep...
no,
You got a red. Last night you were doing so good. This is a cursed dragon today. Okay, I'm going to try here. Okay, I didn't have to say abracadadragon. So I see 2 blues there in the front. I see a green. I see yellow and red. Okay, so the blues are in the front. That's the whole thing. So here we go. I think I got a blue one. I think I got it. Yes! So I get to keep that. And if I get 3 of those, then I win the game.
Okay.
All right, you going to try? So if he growls, you lose a turn, but I'll let you go anyway, bud. You go ahead.
Abracadadragon, show me your treasures.
Look in there. What do you see?
I see yellow, green.
Okay, if it lights up any color like it is there, or it's lighting up multiple colors, you get to pick whatever color you want.
I pick red.
Okay, so that's the easy one. All right, let me see. Blue, yellow in the front, red. I think our batteries are getting low.
I dropped your treasure.
I just noticed that it was kind of blinking a little bit, so I think our batteries are getting low. I don't even know what color I'm supposed to get at this point. Disaster. Anyway, you guys get the idea. So wave your hand, look in there. You're supposed to say abracadadragon, show me your treasure, and then you pick out the color that it's supposed to be. Let's move on to Monopoly, which is very much like any other Monopoly that you've probably ever played, with one slight difference. I'm not going to show the entire game here, but essentially the way this works is just like Monopoly, where you pick out whatever thing you want to be. So Clark chose the cat for me, and you have tokens, and this represents things where, say I land on Pizza House, and I want to buy it, that's then mine. The whole difference between this game and your typical Monopoly is the fact that you have cards, like debit cards or credit cards that you use, and this machine regulates all the money, which actually turned out to be a little more complicated than just using actual cash. So to start the game out, you turn this on. So once that's on, you put your card in there and load it, and that loads you with money. So everyone starts with 18. So my card is loaded, and I'm not sure if this is 100% necessary. I think every card starts with 18, but you put that in, and he has 18 as well. So now both of us have $18 to spend. I'm gonna let Clark go first and roll, so I'll show you guys how this works, and at least do it the best way that we can here, hopefully. So he's got the dice, he's shaking them, he got a 5. So he's gonna come around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, you landed on the ice cream parlor. Would you like to buy that for $1?
Yes.
Okay. So if Clark wants to buy it, you're supposed to pass it around and stuff, but I've been doing all the transactions.
No, that's wrong.
What? No, that was right.
No.
Oh, you used the wrong token. Okay, you can use your card. Go ahead. You get it. So he's still buying the ice cream parlor. If you want to buy something, you hit -1, or however many it is. So you can go more than that. It can be 3, but in this case, it's just 1. And then you click that. So that took 1 off. He has $17. And then Clark's going to put one of his card tokens on top of the ice cream parlor. So now he owns that. And if I land on that with my cat, like say I got a 5, I would have to pay him $1 for landing there. If you happen to own both of the places, like if he owned the bakery and the ice cream parlor, I'd have to pay him double of what's on there. So it gets a little more expensive. There's no like hotels or anything like that you typically have Monopoly, and the games tend to go fairly quickly. In fact, it's kind of a situation where you don't have a whole lot of money to play with, so you get bankrupted pretty fast. Also, these cards kind of signify who you are, so I would have the cat in front of me, he would have the car in front of him. There's also a dog, and then there's a boat, which is right here. So you have all those, and there's chance cards. So if you get a chance card, this one says, move forward up to 5 spaces. Sometimes they give you something for free, which is cool. Move forward 1 space or take another chance card. So like, I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Advance to the go-karts. If no one owns it, get it for free. Otherwise, pay rent to the owner. And that's how it works. When you pass go, let me show what happens when you pass go. Say you have your card in there. He has 17. When you pass go, it adds 2 to your card. So it's like $200. And then each time you kind of just have to like pass this around. So it really goes off of honesty. Like if you're playing this with a bunch of other people and they're doing all the transactions on here, like you could very easily, like say I wanted to put my card in once and I wanted to add money to my card, I could put like +5 and then go like that. And now I have 23. So this could definitely be a cheater's game as well, which is not cool. But honesty is the best policy when it comes to games if you want people to play with you. So Monopoly Junior Electronic Banking Edition is very much like Monopoly, but this does take a lot of time to process this because you're constantly passing. And like if I land on one of Clark's properties, if I land on one of Clark's properties, I have to put my card in and deduct money, and then I have to put his card in and then add the money on. So it's like 2 transactions as opposed to just being like, here's $100. Thank you for letting me land on your property. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool though when we saw it at the store. I was thinking maybe at some point we would do like a live stream video where we show how this whole game is and play an entire game with you guys. But this purpose of this video was just kind of show you what we got yesterday and do a little bit of follow up, because it's kind of a bummer seeing someone buy games and you're like, well, what was it like? You got to see a little bit of that with the, what is this, Dragon Snacks? I can never remember this name of this. You see that with Dragon Snacks. It's actually a better game than what it seems here. Let's see if we can get him to work right now. I'm curious. Abracadragon, show me your treasure. Good thing we're not trying to sell these because it would be bad. But he was working beautifully last night and we had a lot of fun with it. And this you can kind of just, you can tell. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Anything you want to say to them before we wrap it up?
Abracadragon, show me your treasure.
Hope you guys have a better luck finding treasure in life than we do with our Abracadragon here. He's not so good.
No, don't buy him.
I do have an idea for him to work for us, though. If you guys want to see any other amazing Greg's World videos, just say Abracadragon. Click on one of them that's on the screen right now. He's so cute, but so aggravating. Oh, thumbs down. The very rare thumbs down from Clark, man. Probably shouldn't have thrown away that receipt.
It's your turn.
Okay, we're going to play Monopoly.